Hi, my name is Jesney Anthony, and my student number is 22420157. And as a part of Intelligent Systems assignment, I am creating a project in Python. The topic is advice chatbot for COVID-19 using DNN, that is deep neural networks. So these are the steps that I have included in my project. So the data is stored in the JSON file. So the data will be stored and load into the application, and we will be training the data by using the tokenization methods for tokenizing and Lancaster stemming, and save the trained data is the third step. And the fourth step is we will be creating the model using DNA network and predict the output using the created model. So we'll see in the code. So as a first step, the train.py, that is the first stage. This we will be start the training. So for starting the training, we will be loading the data, that is the parse data function, and that is written in the dataset py dataset python file, which will be loading the data. And dataset path, everything, all the settings are saved in the settings path. All the paths are given. And that is the JSON data file, that is the dataset path, and the other data files I will explain later. And the train.py is the function. We will be going to the train function, and all the values will be initialized into a list, and then we indents. And in the JSON data structure is in the format of indents is the array name, the main name, and it will be in a key value pair, which is tags, patterns, and everything. So that will be loaded, that is the input data will be loaded. And where tokenization will be done, and the stemming will be done, so the data will be sorted accordingly. Sorted and bag is the list in Python. And since the Python does not support built-in arrays, we will be using a numby n NumB library to use the array. So we will be getting the training and the output data, and that trained data will be saved with all those kinds of words, line training and everything. So the output of the trained data will be the trained pickle data, and the pickle file will be the output of the file. And in the model .py, we will be creating the model, and the model is created using DNN network, DNN, that is deep neural network. And here we will be creating two hidden layers, in which each containing 8 neurons. So we will be creating I have created a neural network, and the first function is to save the model, and second function is to load the model whenever needed. And the third function, which is third file, which is the chat function, that is our ultimate aim. So that will be starting from here. So quit is the function to quit from the conversation, and bag of words gives the input data that we need to take, and we need to give it into model, and so that it will be giving the output. And dnn.py is used to predict, that is inside the dnn.py there is a predict function, save function, and everything is there. So I'll be showing how the function works. So inside that, I have used a Linux system, and from this Linux, my machine is Windows, so I have installed the Ubuntu virtual machine, and mapped with the GitHub directory. So Python 3.train.py will be run. I will be running. So that will be train. We will be getting the trained data, and the Python 3 chat.py. The neural networks will be created, and the using the train.pickle file, the neural networks will be created. This is the neural network which will be created. And we will be getting the chat window. So I have clicked hi, it will be hello, and what is COVID-19, and it will be get the result accordingly. The according to the JSON data that we have given in the data set, and according to the training, the data will be resulted. And when we click the quit, it will be the quit from the chat window.